Greetings, programs. This is Wretch. Welcome back to Foolish Mortals. And in the last episode, guys, Murphy's been walking around Belmore Manor and meeting all kinds of interesting apparitions. We met an uptight priest, the Black Widow of the Bayou with Tallulah, two twin brothers that want to have a duel to the death or second death. And we also met Ezra here, a very talented piano player that may have access to a record that we can use to play to Miss Belmore. But we have a lot more house to explore, and let's go ahead and check out this machine here.
I took the record from the recording machine. With its outer coating worn away with age, it wasn't in a state to record onto.
I don't think we have... Oh, wait. We got the candles.
The candle wax looked like it might work as a replacement coating for the record, if I could find a way to apply it.
Yeah.
The pianist wouldn't have been happy with me rifling through his belongings.
Well, we've got a little bit of a solution there. Now let's head into the greenhouse. We're gonna meet Poison Ivy. Nope.
Weaving throughout the conservatory was an overgrown mass of intimidating-looking thorns.
Oh, a rose. Every rose has its thorns.
Of all the plants in the conservatory, there was only one rose.
And I know we're not going to be able to grab it because of all the thorns.
The wooden sign had the quaint charm of a handmade woodcraft, if it wasn't for the skull and crossbones painted on it. It was an ornately crafted metal statue of a Maharaja prince, with one hand outstretched and the other clasping a scroll case. The macabre warning was definitely serving a purpose where it was. I decided to leave it there. The plants seemed to have developed a mind of their own, spilling out of their flower beds and pots until they filled the conservatory like string lights on a Gothic Christmas tree. Terracotta pots dotted the conservatory, each one cracked and crumbling in a different way. The fountain dominated the room like the queen on a chessboard, but this queen had been dethroned decades ago. The gardener's hunched frame and soil-stained overalls made him look like a gnome that had wandered out of a storybook. He appeared more comfortable with the company of plants than people. What a relief for the people.
His name better be David if he's a gnome.
Oh my, how nice to see a visitor to my garden. Watch out for that vine down there. That bugger was trying to make a break for it earlier.
Oh, okay. Will do. I didn't have the slightest idea what the gardener was warning me about. But like a snake coiling around its prey, it soon became apparent.
Oh dear.
Help!
What's all the fuss about?
This vine's got me, it won't let go!
Oh, she likes you, she does.
Well, the sentiment isn't mutual.
I've never seen the plant so attached to someone before.
That's exactly the problem. Its hold was getting tighter. I needed to get away before I was dragged into the flower beds.
Sorry, friend. You'll grow back.
Well, you didn't need to do that. I wasn't planning on doing the pruning till tomorrow.
What was that?
Just a Devil's Rock creeper. Oh, they do seem to have gotten a lot more active since I was last tending the garden, though.
First, the animals on this island had tried to eat me. Now I was finding out the plants wanted a nibble too.
Mm-hmm. Is there anything more we can ask you, sir?
Good evening.
Pleasure to meet you, young man. I'm Rupert Riddle. I'm the gardener for the Belmore estate. And whom do I have the pleasure of meeting?
Murphy McCallan, pleased to meet you.
Do excuse the state of the conservatory. After 30-odd years without so much as a pruning or watering, it's taken on a mind of its own. Don't be telling the Horticultural Society or I'll be having my golden trowel taken off me.
You've won awards for your gardening?
Oh yes. This conservatory is rather famous. Welcome, Murphy, to the Poison Garden.
Poison?
Neat.
Why would the Belmore brothers want a poison garden?
Academic interests, prestige, and morbid curiosity, I should think. Master Cecil liked to study them. Master Xavier used to collect them on his expeditions, and Master Yardley, well, he just liked the theatricality of it all.
Isn't it dangerous?
Well, it all depends on how you use it, doesn't it? A few berries of deadly nightshade could kill a person, or cure their headache. Hemlock killed Socrates, but I used it to treat my arthritis. These plants may be dangerous, but that's because they're powerful and mysterious.
From medicine to murder.
Exactly. The power to heal and the power to kill. That's what makes them so interesting.
Remind me never to get on the bad side of a florist.
That's good life advice, really.
What's the secret to growing your garden?
Plants need the same things as you and me, they do. Food, water, sunlight, and someone to chitter-chatter with.
You talk to your plants?
And sing.
What kinds of songs do poisonous plants like?
Vaudeville, mainly. Ta-ra-ra-boom-de-ay always goes down a treat. Ta-ra-ra-boom-de-ay, I'm with plants all the day. To sing's the only way to grow my shrub display. Vegetation brings elation to me.
Well, that was nice.
That's quite an accent you've got. Where are you from?
Jolly old England, just outside Bristol. God's own country. The green and pleasant land where my love of horticulture bloomed. I caught the gardening bug at an early age, you see. Histoplasmosis. I was in hospital for 8 months, all told. But trapped in those 4 wipe-clean antiseptic walls, staring at a pot of plastic philodendrons, why, it just grew my love of all things botanical.
Why did you move to Devil's Rock?
I came over with the Belmores, didn't I? Got myself a little cottage on the edge of the estate near the mausoleum. Bugger if I can get to it now, though. Shame, too.
Why's that? Do you miss home?
Oh, I think I left the gas on. Wouldn't want an accident now, would I? Could be the death of me.
Yeah, about that.
What are you working on at the moment?
I suppose I ought to be pushing up daisies. But death isn't going to stop these green fingers. So I'm getting right back into it where I left off, tending to these plants. It's not quite the same as it used to be, I must admit.
How so?
I suppose, being dead now, they've lost some of their allure. It used to be that one prick of the finger, one wipe of the nose, one accidental inhalation of a seed, and that would be the end of it. Things just aren't as exciting anymore.
Will you be attending the wedding?
Me? Get an invitation? I'm not sure overalls would meet the dress code. But it's a good thing, too. I wouldn't trust that Rackham with a hosepipe on a hot day.
Why not?
Well, it's not like me to tell tales. But it wasn't long before the Belmore brothers started to disappear that Rackham was in here asking about the poison plants. Very suspicious timing, if you ask me.
You think he murdered them?
I couldn't possibly say.
Who's the statue of?
Oh, him. He's from an old Indian fable the Belmores used to have read them as children. It was a gift Cecil Belmore gave his brothers a couple of years before he disappeared. Quite the conversation piece.
Mm-hmm.
What was the statue's story about?
A young Maharaja prince who sold his kingdom for a single coin, all so he could use it to save the love of his life.
How romantic.
I suppose, if you're into that sort of thing.
I need a bouquet. Can you help me?
I'm a gardener, not a flower arranger, Murphy.
Is there anything in here I can take without it killing me?
I'm afraid the only non-poisonous plants were those down in Abigail's flower bed. She had her own little area that I used to help her with. There's only that one flower that stayed alive in the whole conservatory. Funny that.
What's funny about it?
That's the same flower bed Abigail used for her bouquet the night things went awry.
That'll be perfect. Thanks for your time.
Before you go, you wouldn't do me a favor, would you?
What kind of favor?
Well, I was just wondering how that flesh and blood thing is working out for you.
Excuse me?
It's just, and I don't mean to impose, but my eternal frustration is that I have 187 different ways to die in this conservatory, but I was never able to test any of them out. Now that we've all discovered death isn't quite so conclusive, I was wondering if you'd want to help out.
Help out how?
Well, we could test out some of the plants on you.
They'd kill me!
Fingers crossed.
The dainty old man's eyes glowed with unrestrained excitement at the mention of murder. His dottery demeanor offered a complete contrast to his apparently homicidal tendencies. He was like a tortoise holding a machine gun.
Now, don't make such a drama out of it. We could put it in a nice pie, maybe some herbal tea. I know the recipe for a lovely cobbler.
Definitely not. Let's cross that possibility out right now.
I was only asking. Maybe let me know if you change your mind.
From horticulture to homicide.
Nope.
Nothing there. Okay, let's see if we can grab the rose. Probably not. But maybe we can use the poker or something.
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
Why not?
You're still flesh and blood, aren't you?
That's right.
Nothing to be ashamed of. But you'll end up see-through blue like me if one of those thorns nicks you. And don't try cutting them. Even so much as a snap, and it releases a toxin so deadly you'll be on the ground within 3 minutes. Certainly keeps things exciting, doesn't it?
It do.
I couldn't do that. That didn't work.
Okay, can't cut.
I needed to think of something else.
Yeah, probably don't have what's needed at the moment, unless...
That didn't work.
Alright, well, we need to come back for this. That's fine. We're doing our explorations right now, and then we can always kind of run around everywhere else. Okay, that leads to the Grand Hall. Good to know. And then back to the library. Gentlemen and lady. And let's see what's through this door. Gentlemen.
Stepping through the doorway, I found myself in an ethereal black void that stretched in every direction. Draped in green fog, all I could see were staircases floating in all directions, and in the center, an eternally ticking clock.
How you turn my world, you precious thing. Oh, that clock's gonna be useful, I think. We may have to go through a door at a particular time.
Is that little whippersnapper playing on the staircases again?
No, it's not him this time. But how that wayward whelp's mother allows him to run riot through that cursed room baffles me. When it comes to Sebastian Pock, I think King Herod might have had a point.
Ooh. So the staircase room.
The clock was too far away to reach. All I could do was watch. At the center of the void was a clock supernaturally hovering in the air, with a single hand that constantly ticked its way around the face.
Alright. Let's go through the archway then.
A skeleton, clothed in wedding attire, hung by the neck from a branch of the tree. Glinting in the moonlight was a wedding ring it still held clasped in its bony fingers.
Hello there, bird.
A dying tree stood next to the
Alright, so let's go ahead and do this. We're going to put the candles in the pot. Get them nice and melty.
I dropped the candles into the empty pot hanging in the fireplace. They soon began to melt and bubble. Double, double, toil and trouble.
Goodness gracious! That isn't more satanic sorcery, is it?
I'm sorry, I was just quoting Macbeth.
Well, don't.
The Scottish play. And then maybe the bottle?
I couldn't do that.
How about the bellows?
The fire beneath the pot was already burning steadily. Carefully, I dipped the record into the molten candle wax.
Oh. Oh, it's those kind of... Okay, cylinders.
Once pulled out, the thin layer of wax rapidly cooled, leaving me with a blank, reset record.
Sick. Well, let's go ahead and put that in the recorder. Let's see if we can record some proper music for Miss Belmore.
Place the freshly reset record back on the recording machine. Excuse me, Ezra, could you play the wedding march?
A request? Sure thing, Murphy.
Mm-hmm. Well, that'll be one thing knocked off the list for Abigail. Just got to get her out of her kind of wailing fugue state before I'm thrown through the roof.
Thank you very much. I clicked off the machine and picked up the newly recorded record.
Alright. We got the music. Now the ring. We know the ring's on the body. And we'll head out to the Grand Hall. Ah. Okay, fireplace.
Without a flue, the fireplace seemed entirely decorative, and yet, standing in front of it, I could feel a breeze. That didn't work.
Oh, just wanted to try. We'll get back on the landing, because I don't think there's anywhere else that we can necessarily go. I also want to check candles. Didn't we go the brothers' corridor? Sure, why not? And that's Mr. Rackham.
Gazing into the portrait's eyes sent a shudder through me, and I realized it must have been a portrait of Rackham. His eyes looked back, almost as if he were scowling right at me.
Oh. Well, hi.
Haha, the look on your face.
What are you doing? Oh, you could have scared me to death.
Imagine how cool that would be.
I don't think I'd be very happy about that.
Baby. Who are you anyway?
My name's Murphy McCallan. I'm a guest. Who are you?
I'm Sebastian Pock.
The little boy puffed out his chest with a grin that would make the Cheshire Cat jealous. What were you doing in the trunk?
Playing hide and seek. That stuffy old vicar challenged me to a game and hasn't found me in more than 33 years.
Don't you know it's dangerous to shut yourself up in places like that? I could have gotten locked in.
Well, it's funny you say that, actually. I think the latch closed on me while I was inside. Still, what's the worst that could happen? I'm already dead.
That's true. And now maybe we'll see him running through the room with all the stairs.
What are you looking so pleased about?
I'll have a new toy to play with later tonight. A brand new Guggenhose Model 5 wind-up tin boat. I'm going to play with it in the bathtub down the hall.
That's funny. I know a little girl who accidentally got one of those for her birthday today.
Yeah, funny that.
The boy pulled an expression that made him look slicker than a politician in an oil spill. You've been in that chest for 33 years?
On and off. That's got to make me a hide-and-seek champion. This house is amazing for it. Before I climbed in the chest, I must have explored every room in the house. The ones that aren't locked, at least.
You haven't seen the Belmore treasure while you've been exploring, have you?
There's a treasure here, like pirate treasure.
That's what the stories say.
And you believe them? I thought kids were supposed to be the gullible ones. I don't think it exists.
Why not?
Because if it did, I would have found it by now.
That's fair.
I heard some of the other ghosts talking about a boy playing in the staircase room. That was you, wasn't it?
Sure was. How did you know?
In truth, the description of wayward whelp was the giveaway. But as long as Sebastian knew something I didn't, I needed to contain my annoyance. Lucky guess. Do you know how to get through the staircase room?
Oh, sure. I know every route in this house. You've got to be as good at hide and seek as I am. I bet I could beat you without even leaving this room.
Sebastian, I really need to get through the staircase room. Could you tell me how to do it?
Well, are you any good at hide and seek?
Excuse me?
Because I could tell you how to get through the staircase room. If you can beat me, hider or seeker, I'd beat you at either.
Bro. Let's go down the rest of this stuff before we...
This is a long shot, but do you know Mallory Wisp?
Sure, I know Princess Stink.
She was getting a tin boat too.
I know. I swapped over the pages in the toy catalogue, so she ordered the wrong thing. She'll get fed up with it, and I'll get to play with it instead.
Well, that wasn't a nice thing to do.
Nice guys finish last. That's what my father says.
How are you and Mallory able to talk? You're a ghost and she's...
A flesh bag.
Right.
A blood pumper, an air guzzler, a bone puppet, a muscle wriggler.
Hey, I get the idea. How come you can talk to her?
Children aren't so close-minded, I guess. Plus, she's the only person brave enough to come up to the house.
No, that's fair.
Are you here for the wedding?
Do you think I dress like this for fun? I look ridiculous.
I thought you might be the mayor of Munchkinland.
My mum made me dress like this. What's your excuse?
Do you know the man in the portrait behind you?
I don't want to look at it. Gives me the creeps.
It's John Rackham, isn't it?
Shh. Mum says we're not allowed to say his name.
Yeah, so some people absolutely loved him and some people knew what was up.
What do you know about Rackham?
I don't want to talk about it.
You know something, don't you?
I can't tell you. I'd get in trouble.
I won't say a word.
Cross your heart and hope to die?
That's ironic, given the circumstances, but sure.
We came to the house a few months before the wedding was supposed to happen. My dad's a lawyer for the Belmore Trading Company. A real important one. But oh boy, is that stuff boring. I was sneaking around, you know, just exploring the house. And I saw him, that man. He was talking to one of the Mr. Belmores. The one that wore the white coat.
Cecil Belmore, the scientist?
Yeah, he said he was going to his laboratory, but where it was hidden was a secret. I thought I could follow him.
Did you have any luck?
Not really, because I wasn't the first. That man, he was following him too. In secret. I kind of got too scared to keep going once I saw him.
What scared you?
I saw something. I saw something the scary man was carrying.
What was he carrying?
A dagger.
Ooh. Okay,
See you around, kid.
Bye.
let's not do this yet. Actually,
What do you think of this magazine?
That's a bit creepy.
What's the matter? Scared of it?
Not as scared as I am of your face.
that's fair.
Hello, Sebastian. You hide, I'll seek.
Great. Eyes closed and count 5 Mississippis. I won't even leave the room.
1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi. Ready or not, here I come.
It's curtains for you.
Are you behind the curtain?
Oh, right back in the box.
Too easy. I just wish this was more of a challenge.
Okay.
That could work, but I needed to make sure the boy couldn't see me do it.
Yeah, basically put some twine, and so when he runs, we can actually see it. How can we... Yeah, what's in there besides a
The
ghostly...
trunk was empty.
Oh, okay. Good to know.
I didn't need to cut that.
Yeah, I feel there needs to be some way to cover this. And then he'll look away, and then we can actually do the hide and seek, maybe.
Gazing into the portrait's eyes sent a shock.
The poker, the magnet, the brooch, maybe the chamber pot, which is empty, right?
It was an old chamber pot, hopefully thoroughly cleaned.
Fingers crossed. All right, let's start checking out the brothers' room.
The door was locked.
That's right.
The door was locked.
Mm-hmm.
The door was locked.
Okay, let's move. I mean, can we just do this while he's right there with that Joker-like expression? Nope.
That could work, but I needed to make sure the boy couldn't see me do it.
Alright. We will come back to that.
The maid folded the blankets with a wicked smile and eyes like saucers. I knew her body had a tenuous hold on the world around us, but it seemed like her mind was going the same way.
Do you have some
What
keys?
do you think of this magazine?
A ghost story about this very house. How exciting.
Hey, Cordelia.
Oh, I need a towel. So I can cover up a painting. Please.
Oh, hello again, Mr. McCallan. Have you made the love antidote yet?
I'm working on it, even though I'm still not sure it's a good idea. Do you know why I can't leave Belmore Manor?
We ghosts have been trapped here ever since the explosion. But I don't know why someone still living would be unable to leave.
I was able to get out the last time I was here. Even if it was via the balcony and into the pond. I don't want to try that again.
Something must be keeping you here now. Better hope it's not Mr. Rackham.
Did you say there were rumors that John Rackham used black magic?
Oh yes, all of the staff talked about it. Even if we daren't mention it to the family. Crates and boxes delivered in the night, hidden from prying eyes. But not hidden well enough. We see what happens in this house. We hear the whispers in the night. We know.
Yeah, not from those large eyes.
Do you think the Belmore treasure is here in the house?
If it is, I've never seen it. But it is a big house. There are rooms I've never been in. Rooms I was forbidden to enter. Who knows what's in them?
The skeleton hanging from the tree outside. That's the sailor, isn't it?
What's left of him? I do hope it's a mess I don't have to tidy up.
Isn't the sailor's ghost trapped in the house too?
Oh no! He killed himself hours before the curse took hold. He will have long since passed over to the spirit realm. Lucky escape, some might say.
He was lucky to be so distraught he committed suicide?
It's better than being trapped in this house for eternity.
How did Abigail and the sailor meet?
It was aboard one of the Belmore ships. Miss Belmore was never one to be caged up inside the house, always wanting to go away on her brother's voyages. But they were a good deal older than her, and very protective after they all lost their parents. So she made a plan to stow away.
Did she manage to do it?
No, she was caught mere hours before the ships left port from Dead Nettle, covered over in spare sail.
Who discovered her?
That young sailor. I don't think she was best pleased that he had to tell her brothers, and he did, but she didn't hold it against him. Instead, he told her of the voyages on each return to Dead Nettle, and as the months progressed, she took more and more of a liking to him. I suppose fate will always bring two soulmates together, even when they least expect it.
And that's how they fell in love.
The young sailor promised that one day they would explore the world together. But until that day arrived, he would carry her in his heart on every voyage he undertook. He carved a wooden compass, split it into two pieces, and they each carried one, promising that despite their time apart, the necklace would be reunited once they were back together. How romantic.
How did the Belmore's parents die?
A shipwreck off the southeastern coast. 28 perished, with just one survivor.
Who was the survivor?
Why, it was Mr. Rackham.
Uh-huh. Imagine that.
Where do these doors behind me go?
The middle door goes up to the cupola, but the key's been lost ever since Master Cecil died. There's not much up there from what I remember. Just old sheets, linens, and lace.
And the door on the right?
That's where the parlor witch lives.
What?
Did you say a witch lives in the house?
Oh yes, didn't you know? Mr. Rackham isn't the only one said to delve into the supernatural. Perhaps poor little Abigail was just an innocent, caught in the middle of Mr. Rackham's and her brother's dark dealings.
Who is she? Is she still there now?
I should think so. The Belmores brought her to the house not long before they disappeared. Though after moving into the house, she was never seen again. No one ever goes in, and no one ever comes out. I don't even think Mrs. Craddock can get in there.
Well, that's not disconcerting.
Do you know what happened to the Belmore brothers?
That certainly is a mystery, isn't it? But I'm afraid I don't know. My duties were to help Miss Belmore, while Mrs. Craddock dealt with the masters.
Although what?
I did see Master Xavier on the day he died.
What was Xavier doing on the day he died?
Preparing for an expedition. He'd been given a birthday present not long before, an old pirate map of Devil's Rock that he'd hung over the fireplace in his bedroom. And on the map, marked in red, an X marks the spot.
Pirate treasure? On Devil's Rock?
I doubt the treasure even came into it. A cove on Devil's Rock, where no one has stepped foot in over 100 years. That'd be like a moth to a flame for Master Xavier. He left before dawn, and then never came back.
Who gave him the present?
I expect you can guess.
Yeah. Got some adrenaline junkies here who are easily fooled.
Thank you for your help.
You're welcome. It gets pretty boring after 30 years trapped here. You're much more exciting to watch.
Thanks. Okay, guys, well, it looks like we've run out of places to explore necessarily. Now we're going to have to try and figure out how to get all of those, that shopping list done. And we'll try and figure that out in the next episode. Hope you all have enjoyed it. If you liked the episode, please leave a like down below. Subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, that'd be a big help. And we'll see you next time. Later days, everyone.